Vengeance PlayStation cards, and I was like, if that's the case, then run me my fucking money.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it, made my own guild, and it's just me and Cody. We're trying to figure out who's going to be guaranteed members. I can't make Cody the ambassador or an officer yet until it's been his like 2 weeks in guild, because that's how they change the game. So you got to be in a guild for like 14 days before you can move up in a position, which makes sense, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll be hopping on there. It probably won't take me off of like Destiny is like gonna always be my main, just cause like my best friend since I was in high school recently got back on, and we be playing Crucible with the clan and stuff. Like I'm in a whole new clan and everything.
Convince him to get Black Desert, my friend. Convince him to get Black Desert.
I can try, but I don't think he plays those type of games. Mostly we play like shooters, and he's into like sports. But I could try.
Hey man, I've met a bunch of people who said like their main games were like this and that on BDO, and once they started playing like a true in-depth MMO, they were like, I can't put it down.
Yeah, I play it, but I don't think he would, cause we, like I said, we got like a whole full clan that I've got like a group chat in. Actually, it's two clans in one group chat. But I definitely get it, just cause I like the gameplay. It kind of reminds me of like a bigger version of Paragon when I used to play Paragon.
Oh, I mean, the game's fucking huge, and all of the expansions are free on Black Desert. It's just if you want to spend money on, like, this outfit or that outfit, or buy a tent for your character.
Oh, we got one. Oh, that's like one of them type of deals. I see. Well, they gotta make their money somehow.
Right. I mean, like, in my opinion, from being, you know, a veteran BDO player, buying a tent is, like, second nature for players that are actually serious, because when you set your tent down, you can repair all your gear. You can also buy more potions at your tent and buy a buff at your tent. So that way, you know, whenever you run out of potions, you don't have to run all the way back to town. You can just throw it on your tent, do that. If your gear is starting to, you know, degrade because you've been out of the grind spot for X amount of hours and, you know, it's taking some damage from being out there, you don't got to run back to town. You can just pop your tent and repair real quick and go on back to grind.
Oh yeah, that's helpful.
And then you've got like storage maids and stuff like that. Right now on the seasonal servers, you can just do like the quests and stuff on a seasonal server to get a few maids. But generally, you would wait for like an event where you could get maids from the event, or you would just buy them. And maids, you can like, let's say you're at a spot and you get the trash loot, which is the loot that you can't put in the central market, which is the real end-game economy kind of thing. You just use your maids to send your trash loot to your town storage and then sell it. That way you can just keep grinding. Or if it was like an accessory or something that you got from your grind spot, that would be an item that you would be able to put in your central market, so you'd use your transaction maid and not your storage maid. The transaction maid goes to your central market. And I hate to say this, but I put enough money in this game to where I have a little over 60 maids. I've got a little over 30 transaction and storage.
Damn. I mean, that's not really bad, considering like the way I feel like if it's like a game that you like really like, there's nothing wrong with putting like investing into it. You know what I mean? As far as like paying more money.
Fair enough, even though I've played the game since like day one of it coming out on console.
Yeah. Freaking. Where is that last goddamn shard?
And there's also a tag system. So, like, once you get like your main character to a certain gear score where you feel comfortable with it,
Mhm.
let's let's say like a 570 or like 590, you're about to hit like a 600. You can do. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping and burping at the same time. You can do this tag system where you make like another character, get them to like level 60,
Yeah.
and then you do the whole tag system, and it'll basically give that other character all of your main character's gear, but it's just a copy of that gear, and they're tagged together at all times. So you could log in on your main character and be like, "No, I'm going to play this other character that you have tagged." They will be in the same exact spot that your main character was because they are tagged. They are now a duo, a dynamic duo, basically.
Hmm. Man, the heck is he speaking short, man? Come on. Get out there. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be interesting.
Are you going in early tomorrow?
I don't think I'm going early, but I'm tomorrow as far as like waking up, trying to wake up before, like, trying to wake up before like I guess you could say 11 o'clock or whatever, and doing stuff, trying to keep up, keep consistent with my like workout schedule and stuff. And
Yeah, I get that.
considering I drank almost close to 1,000 calories yesterday. Oh yeah, well, definitely gonna work up a sweat.
Yeah, you don't got a metabolism like mine where you could just drink a fuck ton, eat a fuck ton, and barely do anything and not gain any weight.
Yeah, I gain. But
I wish I would gain weight.
freaking. Oh, but yesterday it wasn't too bad. After we got done doing grocery shopping, came home, smoked some green, then washed the dishes. And then I was high, so yeah, it took me a long time to wash the dishes, cause the whole time I was like listening to music and freestyle dancing, and Kyra was just looking at me like, wow. Yes, I had a very interesting yesterday.
You know, in the back of her head, she was like, "That's my man."
We should not stay here too long.
What do you mean I shouldn't stay here too long? I'm the Inquisitor. I do what I want.
But I can say, dude, being a veteran BDO player coming back to the game, only being back on a week for about a week, having full pin season gear, which is the highest enhancement, and with getting the highest enhancement is hard as fuck, dude. Like I cannot express that enough. It is hard as fuck. But on a season, being level 60 in a week and having full pin seasons are easy as fuck because you can turn in gear for your main character. Like I said earlier, like you could make a seasonal character and that would be your main character because when the season ends, it'll just be a regular character. It won't be a seasonal character anymore. So you could go into the game off of a seasonal server after just playing for, you know, X amount of time or waiting till the season to end at like full tet basically. And then start working on pen. So they set it up for new players to actually have an advantage instead of just being fucked for an entire year trying to get all their gear straightened out.
Yeah.
Because it took me almost an entire year just to get my gear straightened out whenever the game first came out on console, because seasons weren't a thing at that time. Seasons are new.
Oh shit. I just gotta text my buddy John something real quick. I know. You just saw.
You say John? Like Moats?
No. This John is one of my friends. He's a truck driver.
Oh.
He's one of my groomsmen.
Because I was gonna say, since you've been out of work and I came back, your little duckling imprinted on me.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem, my guy.
Nah, dude, take your little duckling back.
Nope. Nope. I will not. I had like motivation today to continue to not have him as a little duckling. And it was oddly a post from Curtis.
Oddly opposed from Curtis? Like he
It
was
was
like, nah, don't do that.
no, it was oddly a post from Curtis.
Oh.
It was like as far as like help your friends stopping their addictions, even if it means you not being around them no more. Some shit like that, you know?
I mean, I couldn't tell if John is still doing coke or not, but he seems like he's doing pretty good right now. Like, he's
Oh.
been on his meds for the most part. He's been pretty chill. He's actually mingling and actually, like, being kosher with people instead of being weird and super, like, obsessive.
Yeah. I didn't think he was on coke or anything. But no, that just post just had me thinking.
Fair enough. I can get that.
Cause it was like a deep post. It kind of felt like a deep ass post. Cause I thought about other people I know that had like addictions too. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just high and I'm just rambling. Cause usually I do that when I'm high.
It just be like that sometimes.
Now what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, tell Jonathan that Hannah can get it. And I know he's gonna respond because he wants to fuck her just as bad as I do. Jeez, she's better stop that. Man, she better stop. Man, no nigga. Oh man, she better stop. Hannah's feeling good about herself again.
Who's Hannah?
Uh, she's how would I say it? She's a friend that I knew before I moved to Missouri. Cause she's close friends with she's friends with the person I consider my brother. If that's how you could say it.
Just friends, or is it more than just friends?
Oh no, they're just friends. She dated one of our other friends, but then they broke up. But yeah, then she moved to Cali, and then she moved back. Now she lives in Jeff. And every now and then she's single now, so every now and then she posts pictures on Snapchat, and it's like, wow, didn't ever think I would see that part of Hannah's body before.
You said she's single?
Yep.
Are you gonna heart it?
No, I'm not about to do that. No, that'd be weird. You don't understand. That'd be weird. Me harding her picture would be like Alan doing that. It would just be weird. And that's on Snapchat anyway. I don't know, it might not be weird, who knows? I don't know. Anyway.
But where I was getting at that it was you gotta play Mr. Matchmaker. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna tell you her last name.
Oh.
I think her last name is like Hawksworth.
You think or you know?
I'm saying I think because I don't know how to read properly. So it's Hoxworth.
I'm not gonna look her up, to be honest. I'm not gonna go out of my way to look her up.
I'm just saying. I did it. And she's just on it too. I don't know if she's just hardcore on it like she used to be, but yeah. And she skateboards.
That's what's up. I used to skate a lot, that's why I have a fucked up ankle.
She still skateboards.
I don't skateboard anymore, I just longboard, because I just had my pin taken out of my ankle, I think about...
So you're saying that you just happened to look up this Hannah
months
chick
ago.
and she wants to go skateboarding and you gonna go?
I'm gonna tell her I'll go, but I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'll go up and down a ramp, but other than that, I can't really do shit anymore.
God damn, it actually hit that. And I'm stuck for some goddamn reason.
Because, you know, it sucks when you've broken your ankle at least like 3 times, and you had a pin in it for quite a few years, and lost motion, but can still throw a mean kick with that leg, but you can't fucking do any kind of flick with that foot to even do like a kick flip.
I have been lucky to only have broken.
I cannot understand, Varric, how
Well, I think
someone
I
born into
fractured the
wealth
fuck
and
out of
power
my
would choose
pinky.
to live like a peasant.
Let's be fair. I live
Like
a rich
the
peasant.
finger or the knuckle?
You ignore your
My
fears and spend your
finger.
time among laborers and criminals in taverns.
I wish. These days, it's all out.
I know I've had at least 3 or 4
You know
fractures
perfectly well.
on
All those things you
my
like
right
about
hand,
nobility, power, wealth, notoriety. Those are
and
the
I've broken my right arm at least
You have very
twice,
few
and my
days.
left arm once.
Just wait until you see my flesh.
Cracked my femur on my left leg.
Jeez.
Broken my right ankle 3 times. I cannot tell you how many times I've dislocated my shoulders.
Dude, I thought I didn't dislocate my shoulder last night, but my shoulder is sore as shit, and it's because fucking I don't know what Chance tried to do. I don't know if he tried to like tackle me or something, but I ended up holding Chance in the air on my shoulders with my beer in my hand, walking around with him in the house.
What the fuck?
Then we proceeded to wrestle. We proceeded to wrestle each other. And the only reason we started wrestling because I seen him trying to get into his jiu-jitsu shit because they taught him jiu-jitsu when he was while he was in the army. So I was like, yo, I'm not playing your games. You gotta play mine.
Well, the stuff they teach people in the army is called CQC. It's very similar to what's the name?
Judo.
No, it's not judo. It's Krav Maga. Very similar to Krav. Well, actually, what they teach you in the military is Krav Maga, but they only teach you certain things within Krav Maga.
Yeah.
And CQC is basically its own deal. It's a form of like most martial arts takedowns and kill moves put together.
Yeah.
Which was actually developed by martial artists that went into the military.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like hearing stuff like that.
But in retrospect, it's basically judo, but with kill moves, in a sense.
Oh. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I'd totally kick his ass if I wanted to. But I've known that since I met him, because he's kind of like a little brother to me.
Right.
But yeah, walking around with 200 plus pounds on your shoulder, yeah, you're gonna feel that the next day when you sober up.
Yeah.
But I didn't drop a single, I didn't spill a lick of my fucking beer the whole time. So I am very proud of myself.
Nice.
And Lopez was cheering us on. Oh, that was fun. Other than that, I just been chilling all day. And watching fucking, what, the UFC fights are fucking, how would I explain it? Incredible. Like, I have a feeling they're gonna, for the first time in a long time, they're gonna do a fucking, how would you say, what would you call a, not a trilogy, but a quadruple fight?
What, a tag fight?
No, not a tag, meaning this would be the fourth time these two have fought each other.
Oh.
Like literally, when they first fought for the vacant. No, they fought. Brandon Moreno fought Figueroa and beat. And no, he lost the first time by split decision to the champion. The fight was so good. They fought again like a month later. And then I think Brandon submitted the guy in the second round. And he became the first ever, you know, Mexican-born champion, whatever. I love the guy because he's like a fucking nerd. He's awesome. Like, he collects fucking the pops and shit. He's sponsored by Lego. And the reason he got sponsored by Lego because Lego's like, we're just gonna, you know, sponsor you because you just bought a shit ton of our crap already, and we might as well since you're like UFC champion. And he's like the nicest motherfucker you could like ever meet, and he kicks ass. And then Figueroa is like the complete opposite. He's just this Brazilian fucking. Like, the dude, these motherfuckers fight at 125. I wouldn't fuck with Figueroa. That's how crazy he is. He has blonde hair with a red dash going through it. He looks like a fucking saved chimpanzee. And when he's not a UFC fighter, he's an Hibachi sushi chef.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with the sushi chef either, man.
And last night, when they fought, it was a split decision win again, and Figueroa won it this time. They keep trading the belt. They gotta do a fourth fight, man. It's just every time they fight, it's so amazing. And like, I've learned that they fight at the smallest weight class. I'm gonna make this simple. I'm gonna just stuff my bowl. I ain't gonna roll nothing. Fighting at that light of a weight, those guys move so fast that if they make one mistake, they're fucked.
Yeah, no, I mean, that is how it is. I mean, they're pretty. Well, I mean, even at heavyweight, it's not even that they move fast or move slow. It's just like that one good hit and they're fucked.
Yeah, and that also brings me to this. The guy that Francis Ngannou fought last night, Ciryl Gane,
Mm-hmm.
he is hands down the fastest heavyweight
Oh,
in
most
UFC
definitely.
history. Like,
Most
dude,
definitely.
he moves like a fucking middleweight. Like,
We're talking about striking, right?
yeah, Francis
Okay,
couldn't touch him.
Because I still hold a very high opinion for Brock Lesnar on ground back whenever he was in the game. Well, back in whatever he... Because that man, like, if he took you to the ground, good luck, because that man turned into a gorilla on the fucking ground, and he was going to get you in any other way he could within the same amount of time it'd take you to blink 2 times.
Yeah. But like Ciryl, he's just the guy is fast. Like rounds one, and granted, Francis Ngannou, had a he had an ACL or MCL injury in that fight. Granted, so I will get at Francis as far as with the striking, because a lot of the power as far as like punching and stuff comes from the legs too. And Francis is hands down the hardest hitting heavyweight in UFC history. Like he touches you, you're going down.
Oh, yeah.
And that rounds 1 and 2, he couldn't touch Ciryl. Ciryl was right there in his face. He was like the dude's eyes. Like his eyesight is just so amazing. Like every time Francis do something, he was like already one step ahead. But then Francis surprised me, and this is really what I always tell people. Like coaches, like big guys, cause you could be a big dude and don't know crap. But big guys are like the easiest to teach. And like Francis, his wrestling has improved in a very short amount of time. And it's crazy. Like him having Kamaru Usman coach him in wrestling is the best decision he ever made, because he came back in that fight using his wrestling. He had like 6 takedowns, bro.
Damn.
6 takedowns, and he was controlling on the ground. He didn't do too much. In my opinion, I wish he would have done more ground and pound, but Francis, he still needs to work on his cardio. And, he needs to work on getting those submissions when he sees the chance, because he was trying to go for a Kimura multiple times, but for some reason, he just didn't lock it in. But, like, he came back with his grappling. And, like, going into round 5, it was a draw. And I think Ciryl Gane took Ngannou down in round 5. And they were struggling, and I think Ciryl tried to get in Francis into a heel hook, and he just couldn't get it in. And once he failed to get that heel hook in, Francis mounted him and controlled him until the fight was over. And Francis won by I think he won by a split decision. It was crazy, bro. Like last night when I was watching, I was intoxicated like a motherfucker. So I was like talking shit on Facebook, and then I woke up and I was like, let me watch this motherfucker again. And then I was like, oh shit, that was an amazing fight for what it was. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, it was crazy. Like Francis really, like both of them fighters surprised me. Serial just being as fast as he is, and Francis just evolving as a fighter. He just went from just swinging wildly to actually becoming like a complete fucking fighter. And I love what I've done with my freaking Kunari made in this game, bro. Like, I have made a mage warrior hybrid, and it's crazy.
That's
like,
pretty badass.
Like instead of a staff, my my mage, he uses it's called a blade staff, and out of the 3 elements, you know, fire, electric, and ice, you can put the rune on the weapon and it will become basically a fire, or what element you put on it, it'll become a sword of that. And the animation, you fight the animation turns into the warrior, two-handed warrior animation.
That's really badass. See, you're gonna like Black Desert. You're really gonna like Black Desert.
I know, but like, check this out. What I did when I got to the point where you could unlock the specialties, the 3 different specialties for the mage, I went with the I think it's called Knight Enchanter. And the Knight Enchanter, basically, you have this magic blade that you use, and every time you strike somebody with it, it brings back your barriers, your blue barrier that covers your health when you are like in trouble or something. It just brings it back. On top of that, I modified my blade where every time I strike somebody, it gives me the fucking guard plates like the warriors get. And I'm just a tanky fucking mage, just dishing out magic and beating the fuck out of people with 2 fucking swords, dual wielding these motherfuckers. This game is so amazing, and they fucked up on Mass Effect Andromeda so bad. Who did they hire for that game? Only if I could do some shit like this in the multiplayer, but no. You weren't there this whole time? I was talking to myself this whole time.
No. You can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. You just said you got back from somewhere.
Probably did.
Difficulty am I playing on? Let me see. Let's make sure. I don't got it on Nightmare. Oh yeah, I got it on normal. That's good. Yeah. freaking tank. Just die already, you fuckhead.
So I want to pick your brain to try to figure out what class would actually be the best suit for you.
You don't want to get into my brain, man.
Because I want to make sure whatever character you start out as is something that you like, and my character's not dead. The fuck? So, like, do you want like sword and shield? Do you want like a two-handed greatsword kind of dealio? Because that's like the warrior's like kit right there. Sword and shield, and then his awakening is a two-handed greatsword. Or do you want
Do we just smash it
sword
all
and
or what?
shield and like a lance and shield, but can still like pop support buffs for you and your team?
I'd say the warrior guy.
Or do you want two-handed axes and be able to like grab everybody, CC everybody, do stupid amounts of damage, and also have a hand cannon?
That
And when I
sounds.
mean hand cannon, I mean like his entire arm turns into a cannon.
That actually does sound dope. I don't know. I still want to try the warrior.
Or hear me out, would you like to be a tall, thick bitch that's got an axe and a shield, and then an entire Hellbred as her awakening, and will grab you with that Hellbred and yeet you over her shoulders?
See, that does sound interesting.
Or hear me out, would you like to be a uppity blonde bitch who is fighting like Ronda Rousey but has dragons?
Maybe. I had to deal with too many blondes yesterday. But I just.
Well, I mean, you can change the color of the hair. It's just like when you see a picture of the Mystic, she's normally just like that. But when I say like the embodiment of Goku in this game is like the Striker, the Mystic is basically just the female version of the Striker. Because you're sex locked to characters, so you can't make a female warrior. Because the female warrior is the Valkyrie. Make sense?
Oh yeah. Johnny does not see what I see. Look.
And there's like 20 some... There's like 23 different classes in the game right now. There's also this character called the Nova, and she's got like a kite shield, like, you know, like one of the tall... no, it's called a tower shield. Like the tall, like, shields that are like, you know, curved rectangles, basically.
Uh-huh.
And then she uses the mace, and she's got a grab that everybody calls a scorpion grab, like the whole, like, throw the chain out there, get over here kind of thing. Because her mace extends with a chain, and it'll, like, wrap around the person. She'll pull them close, smack them with the shield to knock them over, and then you continue with the next combo.
Yeah.
And she's got like summons similar to like how the Striker is. Like the Striker could be going through his kit, and his shadow clones come out, and it's very similar to how the Nova works, but with a mace and a shield. Striker doesn't got no weapons but his fist. He's just like, pull up and I'll beat that ass. Back when I played this on PC a lot, I mean, I logged back onto PC not too long ago, but when I played Black Desert PC, I ran around with the striker, and I would just be like, pull up on me, see what happens. Don't cry when you ask it be.
Yeah.
It's not like the satisfaction of grabbing somebody by their face and just dragging them through the dirt and then throwing them and then kicking them in the face. That's striker life for you, man. Alright, well, I'm looking for quests in this area, and it, I don't know where the quests are. Where's the quest giver? Come on now. Killing all the shit right now. Killing everything. Just too bad I can't PvP on a season server. Oh man, how I wish I could PvP on seasonal servers.
I'd with my tongue to look down his butthole right now.
What?
Said I wish my tongue was up in his butthole right now.
That's done respectfully. You had to say respectfully.
Respectfully, as Johnny Boy just said, respectfully. Oh.
Well.
She lives in Jeff, bro. You see her all the time. God
That's
dang.
too close, my guy. That's too close.
What's too close?
Jeff.
Jeff is too close for you?
That's too close, my guy.
That's too close for you?
They catch an attachment, and then they randomly show up at your house, my guy. It's too close. It's gotta be like an hour away, my guy. That way they just show up.
I feel that though. I feel that. I really do. Cause
that's why I haven't gone out of my way to try to get pussy in a while. You know, it's like the last couple after my baby mama, they were just obsessive. And I was like, we're not dating. This was just, you know, we're gonna fuck here and there, and keep it as that, as fuck buddies. And they're like, no, you're gonna give me a baby. And I was like, no the fuck I'm not.
Johnny boy, I'm sorry, but you ain't about to fuck Hannah.
What is he thinking he's gonna
He thinks Johnny boy
get some
thinks
strange?
Johnny boy thinks he has a chance. Hannah's not gonna do it. She's known Johnny. No, we're all friends, and it's like, no, bro, she's not about to.
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know. She might do it to piss Rexy off, but I think she's done trying to piss Rexy off anyway. They've both moved on.
Maybe it's just the last fuck you to her ex, being like, haha, I fucked your best friend, or some shit like that.
Johnny boy definitely wouldn't be his best friend.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
Well, Johnny boy, he's okay. We all consider ourselves brothers. Johnny boy, he's the stupid one, but he's smart, but he's the stupid. But he's probably smarter than all of us, but he's the stupid one. You know what I mean?
The smart one that makes the dumbest decisions.
Yes, but like this, his ex-girlfriend is ex-convict.
What?
Who he tried getting engaged to, and then she left him.
That sounds like some movie shit right there.
It is some movie shit, man. Johnny boy's whole life is a movie. Don't let me start on some of his sex stories. Actually, you've already heard some of them. Remember Friday night?
Oh, when you're, yeah.
That's who I'm talking about.
How he got pegged.
Yeah. You know what? I'm a beach supporter. I said, laugh my ass off. Go for it. You're a truck driver now. Just flash some money. I'm pretty sure she'd do it.
Just pull your dick out and swing it around like a helicopter.
Yeah. That won't help him. that won't help John. But John got his dick pierced so he can make it seem bigger, and it's still small.
And how the fuck did he ground it to a table?
Cause he's fat as fuck. Who knows? I don't know. He's probably doing something stupid, to be honest.
Sounds like it was more of like a dare, or just unknown
Probably.
pleasure.
Now that you think of it, cause Johnny isn't a person that'll fly away. Like I said, he's hella smart, but he's stupid.
I mean, I do the same thing. I'm hella smart, but I make a lot of dumb decisions. Mainly because I don't back down from dares and shit. So then the dare will be like really dumb, and I'll just be like, yeah, this was a dumb decision following out with this, but fuck it, I don't back down.
Yeah. At least you didn't give a trainer a reach around.
What?
I said at least you didn't give a trainer a reach around.
Nah, there's certain things where I cut the line. And that would be, that'd definitely be one of them. So I am, the only dick I'm gonna touch is my own dick, so, yeah, yikes, my guy.
Oh man, I would tell him. Oh, no, no.
Man, being a Musa main, I just, you know, I just want to find someone that plays Maehwa so
I was born in...
bad. Can be a dynamic
Whitewood
duo
is a
in Succession. A
civilized
Succession
city-state,
Maehwa
unlike some.
and a Succession
Yeah,
Musa, because the
Starcade
Maehwa
is
is
pretty much a collection
the
of
female
barbarians.
version of the Musa.
Which is just slightly
Yeah.
less foul
Basically,
than
she's just the
Cantervale.
female samurai versus, you know, the Musa is the samurai. And Succession is like full on, you know, original kit, just out the wazoo, 10 times stronger, just dashing around, fucking just cutting people up with the sword. Oh man. But nobody really plays Maehwa. It's upsetting.
I'd probably play her. Just because I like Chalice and myself.
Her Awakening, I never played her Awakening. I tried her out as a trial character and just played her Succession. Her Succession is like super good. Her Awakening though, I think it's a little weird, but it's pretty good. Because it's like her whole kit is about basically just shutting somebody down completely. Like, she can restrict healing at a certain point, so like she does this amount of damage, and then you can only heal to a certain amount for X amount of time. And she can completely take away all your weapon points as well. Like, your mana basically is what weapon points are.
Oh, fucking Johnny boy.
Either someone just shot a gun off, or they shot a firework off. But that sounded more like a gun, to be completely honest.
I heard something around here too, bro. Earlier.
Big ass pop sound.
Yeah. I thought it was my TV, but like I kind of like felt it in the building too, you know. I told Johnny boy, I said if I fuck her, I get two, cause you know I got my fiance.
Right,
And
right.
Johnny boy replied with, "LOL, at least let me go first. I'd like to be able to feel the walls if I get to hit it."
Damn.
I told you.
See, he was like, I know I got a small dick, so like, hey, hold up on that. Let me get at that first.
Oh, god damn it, Johnny. Oh. Oh yeah. Me and John, we always try a good time. You was the first person to take me to the strip club.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Cause there was this black chick there and she just had all my money. She was the only one I was getting that back.
You're like, she had all my money.
She had some long ass nipples too.
Long ass nipples or big ass nipples?
They were long.
What the fuck?
Like they weren't like abnormally long, but they were like okay, they were long. Okay, they were long.
Long ass nipple having ass bitch.
It was crazy. Like the next day, she's like, well, we got home pretty late. And I just like flopped up in my bed and passed out. And woke up the next day and I was like, oh, fuck God. She smelled like cigarettes and litter.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that happens when you go through the oh, that giant just didn't want to die. Let me flip a punch though.
I'm looking for fucking King Griffins right now, that way I can get this fucking quest done. Are these two King Griffins right next to each other?
King Griffin as in a Griffin?
Yeah, as in like Griffin.
And you about to fight two of them.
Yeah, there's regular Griffins and then there's King Griffins in this game, which are like a little bit more beefier than the regular ones.
Yeah, like big.
Oh, where's another King Griffin I need to kill? Yeah, it's a regular Griffin right there. I need a King Griffin.
Yeah, she ain't even got. She's all support. All support. Let's see. No. Yeah. Okay. She doesn't even use this point. Oh yeah, she does use disruption field. God dang.
So I was picking Anthony's brain the other day because he said he's gonna get Black Desert.
Which one? Red?
Redhead Anthony.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna go with a Ranger or the Archer. Because he said he's played, you know, in other MMOs, and he went with like the roguish kind of like type of character, dual wield, or just like long range kind of like thing. And I was like, well, the only like long range characters are like these two. Which would be really interesting, because if we all pick different classes as our main, well, I already have my main, but if you guys pick all like different classes,
it'll definitely balance the team.
Yeah, it'd be pretty balanced.
Versatile also.
Yeah, because as soon as I get off this season server with my striker, I'm just gonna tag him to my Musa to where he's like the same gear score. But me being a Musa, then what? You're probably gonna be a warrior, warrior or like Valkyrie or Guardian, something like that. That's what you're probably gonna one of those three is what I'm assuming you're gonna go with.
Mm-hmm.
Cody is a lawn, which is basically like the lawnmower of the game. No pun intended there, because the name is Lawn. You know, me being the Musa Lawn warrior, Anthony being
Ranger.
one of the archer characters, one of the long-range bow characters. Let me say that. And then I'm not sure. I feel like Levi might go with the wizard, but at the same time, for shits and giggles, like every other troll in this game, he might go Shy, because Shies are overpowered right now, and it's basically like the lowly of the game. Miniature elf bitch that's only like 4 feet tall, supposedly supposed to be like 400 years old, just runs around with a boomerang, and their awakening is a flute and bongos.
That sounds hella annoying, dude.
Yeah, because their flute, they can buff their team or themselves for more AP, you know, like attack points, more DP, give them health buffs and defense buffs. And their bongos just do like stun, stiffens, floats. So basically, like when you're affected by those, you can't attack, you're just stuck.
Yeah.
And she could just pull her boomerang out while you're stuck and then just start pummeling the shit out of you. And even her boomerang attacks have stuns and stiffens on them. Fun fact for BDO, the Shy, the one character you would think doesn't do any damage, does 35% more damage to the Ninja. And the Ninja is a problem for a Musa, which is considered an S tier class. Let's put that in perspective.
Yeah.
So the Musa being an S tier class, the Ninja only being like an A plus, and the Shy being a B class. The Shy can do more damage to a Ninja versus it's a Musa's hardest fight.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say hardest fight because Striker is also a problem for Musa.
Got me doing circles, man. I hate when this game does this. There's stuff over here. Things needed. Nothing to do that I want.
I just need to find more King Griffins and kill them. They're not spawning fast enough. But I keep killing them all too fast.
Man. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to look. Oh, duh. Open that freaking door. Duh. Oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow at all, but I need money.
Yeah, when Dane was asking me like what overtime I wanted to do, and I didn't pick Monday as an early, he was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna do this."
I'll start doing Mondays early again eventually, but I don't want to chill on that little top down.
Yeah. Because recently I haven't been seeing it well, so it's like Monday is just not a fit for me. I've been pretty out of it that entire day if I go in.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm burnt the crap out of the guy. See if I can do it again.
Well, Cody found another job, so
In Florida?
it's gonna, yeah. He was working for like T-Mobile down in Florida, and then he got COVID, and then his job fired him while he had COVID because they're like, "Nah, just come in, it'll be fine." And he's like, "No, I have COVID." The fuck?
Who the fuck is this guy?
The hero arrives. But is it hero?
So now he's found like some new factory job while he's down there that deals with like rebar,
You're a demon.
and he's gonna try to save up money so that he can.
Wait. These are your friends? True to my name, I will show you that you have a choice. It doesn't always have to end in blood.
Proud of the guy for making the steps, you know, to
Yeah.
better himself.
No. You die, demon. Alpha. Choice? Spirit.
Even though I didn't really know him that long,
Be afraid.
whenever he was here in Jet, got close with him. And we started playing video games.
Yeah. I love fighting for demons. Cause they think I'm scared.
Me and him got drunk on the room the other night, and I brought up the thing that you told me about him. Is like, yeah, Aaron told me that you had to ask him for help in the bar one time, so some guy wouldn't take you home. He was like, oh, it probably would have happened if I wouldn't have told him, please don't take me home. Don't let this man take me home. He was like, that man saved my life that night.
Yeah, he was pretty drunk, man. He was pretty drunk.
I believe it. I'm amazed on how much that little guy can drink and still hit his shots on Apex. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, he can drink about just as much as I can, or more, and still hit his shots. I'm just like, man. I'm surprised, because once I get to a certain point, I'm just like, nah, dude, I'm starting to see double if I start hitting my shots. It's just gonna be, you know, something that probably shouldn't be happening.
I don't know. I think I'm that way. I don't know. I play depending on the situation. Like with me,
Apex though, Apex is like hardcore battle royale. You hit your shots or you don't, and everything is so vibrant. You're moving so fast. And you have your FOV all the way up. It's like you see him double, and you're about to throw up because of how fast you move.
yeah.
It's not like Destiny where you can just be like, haha, I'm drunk as fuck, you suck.
Bees, man. Yeah.
It's like playing Warzone drunk as fuck, but 10 times harder. About going back, you know, getting back into Warzone, but I'm not about to buy Call of Duty Vanguard just to level up guns to be able to like catch back up in Warzone, because all the Vanguard guns are meta right now.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Everybody who I know that was, you know, into Warzone, they've all moved over to Apex, to be honest.
Yeah, because Apex is superior battle royale. It's king.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of guys that, you know, moved back to Call of Duty since the anti-cheat's been out, and they're just like, it's not as bad as it used to. It's not like every single match you get into is this bad, because what the anti-cheat does is, like, if it detects that someone's using, you know, cheats, it'll basically, it'll let them still have their cheat active, but it'll also break their cheat as well in certain matches. But when it's allowing their cheat to still be active, it'll just take away all the damage that their gun does. So all they'll get is hit markers, versus the player that's not using an anti-cheat that's shooting at them will kill them in like 4 or 5 bullets. So their anti-cheat is designed to basically troll the cheaters. Because a cheater could still hit you for like 50 headshots and not kill you, versus you hit them 5-6 times, you're going to break their armor and down them. That's assuming you, as the skilled player that's not using hacks, can hit all headshots. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I've been noticing that it's been actually detecting like the Cronus Max and stuff like that. The Cronus Sin and Cronus Max, which is the controller aimbot and shit that you can write your own scripts for. That's good for Xbox controllers and PlayStation controllers. It's been detecting that as well, which is, for the longest time, been said that can't be pinged because it registers as controller, but it's been tracking controller-based hacks as well. But I'm not gonna start playing Call of Duty again.
It's just a stressful game to me. That's why I don't play it. Or it's more of I did enjoy playing, you know, Modern Warfare, but just like the regular base game. But it just took up so much space on my system. That's why I just didn't.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I won't go back to Call of Duty. You're talking about, like, nowadays, just for Warzone, it's like 300 gigs, because it's not just Modern Warfare guns anymore and Modern Warfare anymore. It's Cold War. You've already gone through like all the Cold War like aspects of, you know, the original Verdansk map, going from, you know, Modern Warfare to 19 like 60s or whatever, fucking Verdansk for Cold War. Now we're at Caldera for World War II, and all the guns, all the updates, patches for the guns over time, from even like day one. It's like, it's 300 gigs just for Warzone. It's probably 100 gigs for each game Warzone, well, not Warzone, Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard. So it's not worth it. You're talking about like damn near like 600, gigs of game space. You're gonna need a terabyte hard drive just to have that game and maybe a few other games on your console. It's not worth it. And considering like their last update broke console to where like console players can't like actually really play a game without the game fucking up.
Yeah, you'll never see me on there. You'll never see me on there. It's just, no. I'll be calling my internet company and all types of shit, cussing people out. No. Hold on. I forgot I could put a rune on this weapon, yeah?
Do I need to like pop a potion for like fucking knowledge gain or something? Because I'm tired of running around trying to find King Griffins and then not getting any fucking knowledge.
Spirit damage is cool, but having ice and a fire sword mixed together? How can you pass that up? Yes.
Someone's excited.
I am, because I'm finding out things that I didn't know I could do in this game. What time? Oh, you want me to talk? You want to go sleep, little shit? Ah, feed. Turn this light on. That's not. Man. What happened, man?
Ah, your worship. Welcome. I am Baron Edouard Desjardins of Leeds. I am pleased to meet you. Ambassador Montillier speaks highly of you.
Ambassador Montillier can suck my dick. Literally.
Well, thank you.
What?
No, thank you.
No. Ambassador Montillier is like
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
nice woman with like, how would you say?
Montillier, Josephine's father, is an old
There's like
friend.
skin tone of like a real pretty
I
Mexican.
watched her grow up, you know. Such a clever girl. She could charm wolves to dance with hares. I am gratified to see the Inquisition
And
has not
Beric is
overlooked her
looking
talents.
fly as fuck in that hat. That boy got his pimp hat on. Alright, what do you do this?
What is
What
your
do you
role
do?
here, Baron?
Oh, well, the ambassador entrusted me with handling the Inquisition's enterprise in the Dales. Much of our efforts are concentrated on rebuilding, eradicating threats, reopening trade routes and such. And of course, I will oversee the forging of relations with the nobles of Southern Orlais.
I could still smoke.
Any news, Baron?
Scouts report you have seen the collapsed bridge at Judicel's Crossing. We are trying to secure resources to rebuild it. Reinforcements from Skyhold will hasten this.
Oh.
I shall take my leave.
Cody's so jealous right now.
Why?
Because I was able to hit like full pin on a seasonal server in like a week, and he's having the most trouble right now. And I was like, man, you're a new player. Like, don't expect to be able to hit full pin on a seasonal server at all until you've been playing for a while. Like, full pin on regular servers is like a godsend. You get full pin on a regular server and you hit Capra level like 10 on all of your gear, and you're a god, because max gear score is like 690 right now versus PC. The highest recorded is like 7 something,
Yeah.
like 700 or something.
This is cool, man. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Do this right there. Searching the Crowley. Talk to this merchant. And smoke me some more weed.
I need to find me another King Griffin.
Carter finally showed himself on Facebook today.
Carter?
Yeah. I'm friends with Carter on Facebook. But he never posts anything. He just watches. Or he probably just laughs. But freaking Jonathan, Supervisor Jonathan was like, he spoke too soon, as you could say, on the Chiefs game tonight.
Wait, did the Chiefs lose?
No, they won. They managed to kick a field goal with 3 seconds left to put the game in overtime, and then drove the ball. I don't know what they did. They drove the ball and they ended up scoring in overtime, winning 42-36.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't watch football, but a lot of people are saying that that's probably the best football game they've watched in a long ass time. Like, there were no
Like
turnovers.
1980s shit right
There
there.
were no turnovers at all in that game.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, like some 1980s shit right there.
Hell yeah. And plus, every Sunday, like I say, I enjoy my Facebook because I always laugh. I never see, there's never no drama on my Facebook. I find something funny in everything that I see. And every Sunday, I get to see half the motherfuckers I work with go back and forth on the Chiefs game or the Broncos and talking hella shit on Cowboy fans. Yeah.
I mean, Cowboys suck, but
Yeah, they do.
beside the fact.
But yeah, it was.
But our union that we're backed by here at ABB is also backing and sponsored by the Cowboys.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. No, you are out of your mind if you think I'm going to. Actually, I am.
We have a .0014 chance of eliminating all of it.
Even if we dig down?
Digging taken into consideration, shards will likely remain.
So long as there's no one for it to infect.
There is life in the ground.
Oh, the guy's tranquil. All these sounds like a zombie.
The growth will be much slower.
Still inevitable.
Of course.
This
Okay,
guy
somebody
has a
sounds
cape.
like a zombie.
Oh, he doesn't sound not. I mean, like he sounds just empty.
Oh, so like me.
Yeah, like Tranquil is there is like mages that get caught by the Templars and they use that as like to basically wipe their fucking mind. Like when they become Tranquil, they're not able to do magic anymore because they just can't chant or anything. They just are empty. They talk and they're emotionless, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you find out in this game there is a way to reverse it. There has always been a way to reverse it. That could have stopped many things from happening. But yeah. Kunoi has a way of doing that to people. They just cut their tongues off.
That sounds fun.
Can't talk to demons if you can't talk at all. Right?
Yep. Oh, I can't wait until the Discord integration on PlayStation.
What the heck? How I just can't claim a whole ass castle in a mountain, bruh. It's my shit. This is my crib.
Nice.
Probably the most. It's probably the baddest fucking joint I fucking stole yet. Oh, it's just alright. Enough of enjoying things that I steal from other people. Hey, Kyra.
What?
You hungry?
Why?
Cause I was gonna ask you to make something to eat.
What? No, no.
Well then, shit. I'm sorry. Guess I'm not eating it.
Yeah, because you're starving.
I'll fuck you too.
Damn.
I knew what the answer was gonna be.
Why'd you ask? If you knew what the answer was gonna be.
Well, I was trying to like ask in a nicer way, but me being me was like, I'm gonna say this in the most dickiest way as possible. Yeah. Please. Please. I don't care. Just make something to eat. Really? What the fuck? I want this fucking bag of baked fucking chips. That's ice cream.
She's like, I'm not cooking, but here's some chips. Y'all were talking about food. Now I'm just kind of like, So I might go make me something to eat. Once I get done with this quest, however long it takes, because Jesus fuck.
Good to see you, Your Worship.
I think when I play as an elf, I'm gonna be. I want to be a mage, but fuck that.
What, on Black Desert, or are you talking about on that game that you're playing?
This game. I like doing different playthroughs on different characters just to see different dialogues and things.
Fair enough.
Like, if you play as a human character, you'll be more approachable to like certain nations that are like more rich. Like say like the Elysians, they're like really like rich and preppy and shit. They always wear like masks at events and shit.
Yeah.
And if your character's a human, you'll get like more approval points because you have to like get like a point system going if it's like party that you can't kill anybody yet, and eventually you get to, and it's kind of awesome. But yeah, but if you're like any other race, depending on what race you are, you'll get like less points or negative points or some shit like that. Like I'm a Qunari, and Elysians only see Qunari as like giant oxmen that's barbaric and shit, and so they'll treat you like that and not respect you, I guess. And then you cut their heads off. They're right. I am giant axe wood and that doesn't
Fair enough.
but I saved their queen, so yeah. And the only reason I saved their queen because she had a nice rag. That's fucking dope, bro. Oh, I'm so done. I have all elements at my disposal.
Nice.
And one fucking sword, dude.
Let us out!
Fuck you, slaves. I own you now.
Whoa.
Don't worry, I'll let them out. I can't do
Little,
that.
reversive history right there.
Oh no, these are elves. Nobody cares for them.
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until then.
You picked up. We just bought that yesterday.
Yeah, but it's moldy. Look at it.
You need to start looking at stuff when you grab stuff, man.
Oh yeah, is Wes doing better? Or is he still gonna be out of work for a while?
Oh, I think he's coming tomorrow.
Is he?
According to what Dane said. Hey, baby, make sure you all just check stuff when you look at it. You don't just pick it up, be like, oh, today says you look at it. 'Cause I know I didn't grab no cheese. Oh, it's the fights. And this is what all of you die. Dude, I gotta like write this shit down or something so I can remember this. Actually, I know. Cause I can save my weapons over to whatever place. Go to sleep, you stupid fuck.
I just need to find more King Griffins, but I keep killing them too fast. I want to be done with this quest. I'm trying to get to like level fucking 61 so I can complete my seasonal character.
This is so awesome.
Please give me knowledge. No, I need knowledge. You're making me hungry as fuck when I'm already hungry as fuck, my guy.
I'm sorry.
Macking in my ear and shit. I'm just fucking with you, I don't care. I do want some food though.
Thanks, baby. What you put on here?
Mayonnaise, cheese, and ham. That's it.
I ain't got no tortilla chips because I ate them all the other day.
Oh, some dip does sound good.
Got some queso downstairs.
Oh my god, if I gotta climb all the way up here. Really?
Climb these stairs.
No. No. Stuff is good.
I found a letter from Samson himself.
More people that need to be rescued, and that's where I'm going.
I just need to find more King Griffins. More King Griffins. Where are they at though?
Break the locks! Break the locks!
Supposed to be over here. Oh, excuse me. God damn.
Anybody else vote that we never come here again?
I agree. It's cold as shit. And people are trying to kill us. What?
You want a pudding too, or no? You're good.
If you want to give me a pudding, I'll eat a pudding.
I'm asking you.
Sure.
Did somebody say pudding?
Just give me goddamn pudding, man.
A note from Samson about spreading red lyrium.
Don't need to be spreading no red lyrium, again.
Oh, I can't find a fucking King Griffin to save my life because I fucking keep killing them all too fast and I'm not getting any knowledge on them. I can't complete this quest. Fuck.
Okay, I see. Nice. So good.
us out! Have you freed everyone?
Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna go grab a snack since I'm waiting on King Griffins to respawn.
And I'm gonna finish tomorrow's sandwich.
Getting so dark.
You don't seem well. What's wrong?
The red crystals. I can feel them at the tips of my fingers, beneath my nails, under my eyelids. I know what happened. I have a letter for my love. Would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river? When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things. Are all the cages open?
It's here. Take that.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things. You've saved us. We can all go home now.
Freaking spot I need to go to. What's this? Mistress, whatever. There's something up here. Going away. Someone's next. More of that. God damn it, I fell. That's the...
Don't go in there unless you have to. Don't you get too close either.
Window, found it.
Nothing to report, sir.
Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent.
Yes, I took their gold. Gold and any supplies they would give. All so we could live. There are many orphans in Sarnia. Who protected them when their parents were lost? We couldn't run, not with the river frozen and the demons. If I had said anything, they would have killed me too. So I let them take people, and prayed that one day, someone like you would come destroy them. All we could do was survive till that day. Now it's calm, hasn't it? I was right.
People were taken, infected with Red Lyrium because of your actions.
What else could I do? Take up the old pitchfork to fight? Those who died would have died regardless. This way at least some survived.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Keep busy. Here, I'll cut you a pole. You can sit by me.
The fish are probably frozen to death.
cause trouble. think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this. Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Here, let me try.
Keep watch. Anything that can survive here has earned it. Might be able to rebuild this.
It's good to see you.
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing I can think of. No.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Oh, you know. I wondered why all Skyhold seemed suddenly brighter.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montillier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I have to go.
Are you sure?
We all did.
True enough.
Come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
You want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
That would be an unprecedented offer, if I believed it was legitimate, which I don't.
Now, ordinarily that would be the way to go, but they've identified themselves. They're not running a game on you. They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's... I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
I thought Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change, and a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Inquisitor.
This is annoying.
Soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short.
Mm-hmm.